Okay, welcome back. I thank you for coming back another week to watch some more StarCraft. Go ahead and hit a like. It helps the channel and it is always appreciated. In the last episode, we were trying to clear off the left side of the board here, but I had to quickly pull our troops back here because we had gotten something that came down from this top area up here and really was just whooping some ass on us. So, we'll probably hang out here to protect these probes until we get that 400 we're looking for our new Nexus on this shelf here. So, little fast forward, little music, enjoy. Okay, so we got our Nexus set up here on the shelf, and we're going to give them a few minutes to basically get some materials back into the storerooms. Then what I'm thinking is we have this material base up here that we've been feeding off of. There's no reason why we can't set up a Nexus here and start collecting them. And since our troops are here already anyway, that we'll probably just clear this part of the shelf off up here so that these guys can work unmolested. So that's the next part I'm going to work on, and I'll come talk to you in a minute. Okay, so our Nexus is set up here, so these guys will no longer have to run. As they come back up here, they'll grab the materials and then they'll immediately start delivering it. So, let's go ahead and take this modified Team 5, and let's clear out this area so we can hope they don't get attacked. And we now can see, looks like 60% of the board, so that's cool. They keep trying to come down the center path. Hopefully they won't come down and do too much damage while we're up here looking. So this looks like just another non-consequential shelf with just some defenses on it, so it's good that we're clearing it off because then we can come up this center corridor here without getting fondled by the sides. So that's nice. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do that. So much nicer to be able to play this game when you have materials. Instructions. Okay, we got a fork in the road again. Let's go clear the top corner of this map. See if there's anything up here, and then we can come back and go down that fork over there. Affirmative. So we got some gas up here. A little bit of a base. Evolution chamber. Get out of there, moron. You're stupid. go off on his own and damn near die because of it. What's that? Haven't seen that before. Ultraless Cavern. It's awfully pretty. Okay, so we got another carrier coming in. Get these carriers loaded up.
We are under attack. Instructions.
Oh, that would be a Cerebrit. Okay, so we're going to want to stay away from him, because we don't want to take a chance on damaging him without Zeratul. So we'll just kind of skirt the area. Okay, and they are now visible. They've lost their protection, so let's get them out of here.
Affirmative.
And once we reinforce them, then we can come back.
Commencing.
And
We are under attack.
take another look.
Instructions. Your command. Your command. Affirmative. Your command. Affirmative. The warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay, and this is group number 6 here, which we had left by the front door. And kind of looks like we're glad we did. We'll go ahead and send them back to the front door. There's another carrier that can join them.
Commencing.
And then you're making some of those arbiters. So that's fine. We got 2 arbiters and 3 more carriers, which I believe will take them and send them to
We feel your presence.
the front. So let's go ahead and make sure you guys are set to group 6. And then we'll check and make sure you guys are all full.
Instructions. Your command. Yishnu, our enemies are legion, and still you procrastinate.
Yes.
Command, or you will be relieved. This is not an idle threat.
And these guys are kind of nasty, aren't they? Okay, so here we're down to 3.
Yishnu. You look at us. Yishnu.
And they're all full. So let's go ahead and wait for the others. And actually, let's go ahead and take you 3, you 2, you 3,
Look at us.
you 3.
Yishnu.
I can't count. And we'll send you up here.
War field stabilized.
And we'll set you as the new 6. You guys can get reinforced from down here. Now, that's a question. Is that the only Cerebrit in this map? Or are there several we need to deal with?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, just ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Okay, you guys are the new 5. It gives us 6 carriers, a observer, which helps extend our eyes out, and now we just need the the invisible guy. And he should be here in a while. So, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so all hell broke loose while we were chilling. Looks like they did a main push, and now we've got to catch them. So that's what's going on here. Looks like the front door finally settled down a little bit. He decided he didn't want to go any further. And we'll send the 5th Fleet down to finish these guys off.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
So good thing we had pieces all over the board. We were able to see that happening. That could have been quite ugly.
Instructions.
So we'll leave 5 here at the door like we had. I'm sorry, we'll leave 6 at the door here. 5 is moving back up into play there. And we're still waiting for you. You go up and become part of the 5th Fleet. According to this, there are 2 of them. I don't know what happened to the second one. But that's fine. Okay, so you're here. Let's make you an official part of the 5th Fleet, and then let's
Carrier has arrived.
go clear out something up here. Gonna take out all the military targets first. Then it'll take out everything else. That's nice. We don't have to try to convince them to do the right thing. Make sure there's no Cerebrits up here. Nat soup.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
What are you guys still fighting? Okay, good. Let's just keep pushing. The more damage we can do to him, the less, the harder it is for him to make war.
Commencing.
And again, this is just another plateau where they basically put huge pillboxes, snipers, up on the high ground. And there's really nothing else going on up here. So once we clear this out, we're going to be in much better shape to bring Zero Tool up. There's the Cerebrit there, so again, we need to move in but not get close enough to cause a problem there. Also looks like your Arbiter is gone. So go ahead and put a few more of them in the pipe. You guys will go ahead and add to Group 5. And we'll have to remember to come back and give them more.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
We'll just let them continue to harass the situation.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
You guys are still working nicely. We've got lots of gas and lots of
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
materials coming in. As soon as you get your Arbiter back, we'll let you go further into combat. Right now, we don't want to take a chance of anything getting underneath you.
Instructions. Your command.
Doesn't look like they're getting in close enough to the Cerebrit, so that's fine. But that's probably as close as we want to get.
Affirmative.
And I'm thinking the reason we want Zeratul to do it is because the last time Phoenix tried to do it, the Cerebrit survived. So we need the Dark Templar to take care of it for us.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I almost think we're to a point where we can go ahead and take those guys back to the pass, and then we might as well bring Zeratul up. See if that is the only Cerebrit we have to worry about. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and bring them south. And we'll have them sit in this pass. There's the Arbiter finally. And we're going to ask you to move alone because you're semi-cloaked. We've got all kinds of crap going on up here. That's fine. Because you guys are now stuck. What we can do is bring 6 over. And then you just lose those materials. You can't pick them up. Hi, fellas. Okay, so we're back to you guys. Zeratul, we're gonna put you in 4. You're 5. So let's move you up.
Instructions. We are under attack. Your warrior has engaged the enemy. We are under attack. It will be done. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, I hope that didn't kill us.
We are under attack.
Well, we didn't get a fail screen. So, is there more than one Cerebrate?
Your orders, Templar.
So I think we'll take Zeratul back home.
We are under attack. Your command. Tula. Instructions. Affirmative. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
And then we've only got a little bit of black left to clear out on the map, so we might as well head in that direction. Let's start up at the top,
It will be done.
since we already know we're clear up to here. Wait, no, you were going back here. What are you doing?
We are under attack.
It's 5 that was gonna do that.
Affirmative.
Interesting.
We are under attack.
If you have a parasite, you can stay over there.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yeah, because we would have gotten a fail screen if Zeratul wasn't the one that killed that. Definitely got scary for a second, though. Okay, so keep moving. Not a whole lot of black left, so gotta be something hiding under here somewhere. Looks like we lost quite a few of our pylons. Oh, and he is being obnoxious. We lost most of our ability to rebuild.
We are under attack.
How are you doing with your little parasite?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I kind of guess we only have one choice, and that's just to keep pushing and see how far we can make it. Hopefully, we'll be able to finish it.
Your warriors have
So,
engaged the enemy.
you and your parasite, how are we going to get rid of that? There's another Cerebrit. We will need to keep an eye on. Now, can I put him in control 8 and cycle back to him? No, I cannot.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That would have been nice. So we'll just have to keep an eye on it, make sure we don't get too close. As long as we keep taking out those military targets, that's fine. Just do not want to touch the Cerebrit. As soon as we take out that hive, we should pull back. And skirt the bottom. And that way we just, again, don't take a chance. We are only down to 2? We might want to bring Group 5 up for this. I mean, Group 6 up. So that, based off of the fact that we can't rebuild, this kind of really sucks. We definitely should have paid closer attention to what was going on at home. My fear at this moment is there is enough hidden area to where there could be a third Cerebrit, and that is going to become rough. Okay, so as we're bringing up reinforcements here, let's go ahead and catch our breath. And then we're going to want to rebuild you guys back into Group 5. Okay, so looks like we do have a sunk colony here, and a couple of ground troops we're going to want to get rid of before we let Zeratul come in. There's no reason why we can't get Zeratul up there. I think we'll take him up the back way, just to be safe. And we definitely want to get access, get rid of that sunk colony. Okay, which is now done. Now we have this guy here that could be a problem. Let's make sure we're watching the Cerebrit, making sure he's not taking any damage. That is good. So we'll bring him in, and or should say them in, and Zeratul in at the same time. And hopefully we can get what we get rid of him. And then let's hope that's the last one.
So be it.
Because again, we've neglected our home base to the point that it's going to take a major rebuild if we want to even produce any units.
Instructions. I do this for ire.
Okay, and he has started something over here. Oh, that would be our victory. Let's go take a look. Awesome. So, we were actually dealing with 3 separate broads there. And, 250, we just barely outproduced them. But, 2 hours and 11 minutes, we got it. And, thanks for watching. And we'll see you next week. Go ahead and hit a like down below. Think about subscribing. You're this far into the series. There's obviously something you keep coming back to. So, why not subscribe? And until next time, be safe.